Carrie from Clickety Sticks. In this video, I'm going to show you how to add simple fringe to a project. So it's pretty easy to add fringe to almost anything. You can do this with pretty much any yarn. There are some that may fray when you cut them, so you may want to test it out by just cutting a piece and pulling on it. If it doesn't start to fall apart, then it should be totally fine. You'll need a piece of cardboard or something flat that you can wrap your yarn around. Just keep in mind that your fringe will end up being probably a 1/2 inch to 1 inch shorter than whatever you're using. So this one's cut to 5 inches for this project. You can see it just kind of comes a little bit shorter than that. You'll also need sharp scissors and a fairly large crochet hook. I'm using an L for this today. All right, so to cut your fringe, first you're going to want to lay your yarn on your cardboard like this and just hold on to the end of it like this. Make sure that the end of it is right at the bottom of your cardboard so that this piece of fringe ends up the same size as the rest. And then you'll just wrap this around. You can do one tassel at a time, or you can wrap a whole bunch all at once, doesn't matter, it won't make any difference. So you just wrap until you have enough, and then when you're done, you'll keep your yarn down here at the end and cut that. And then you're going to cut on the side where your yarn ends are. If you cut on this side, you'll end up with a couple of short pieces. So you'll just want to hold these two ends here and then cut across the end. And then you end up with perfectly sized, all the same strands of yarn. Next, you'll have to decide how many strands of yarn you want in each tassel. You could do it really thin, like with 3 or 4. If you're going to have a lot of tassels going across maybe the edge of a blanket or something like that, you would probably want fewer strands, or you can do really large ones. For this video, I'm using the Evening Fields wrap, so I'm going to use 8 pieces of yarn. Okay, so I have 8 here. So to attach it to your work, you're just gonna fold it in half and keep your finger kind of in the middle right there. And then you're gonna use your crochet hook. You'll insert it from the bottom to the top. So you'll wanna make sure that you're looking at the right side of your work. You'll insert your hook from bottom to top and wrap the fold around the hook. So your hook has to be able to hold all of those loops, or it might be tricky to get them through. And then you're going to pull this whole thing through your work. And you'll be left with this. So you'll just take the ends and put them through this loop and pull it tight. And that is it. Show you another one. Fold it in half. Insert your hook from bottom to top. Pull it through. Put the ends through this loop and pull it tight. Now sometimes when you pull it tight, you may end up with one string that just kind of sticks out for some reason, which can be a pain in the butt, but all you gotta do to fix that is can take a long time, but just gently pull on each string and that will tighten up any little flyaways that got stuck and didn't quite pull tight. And then once you have all of them attached, you'll probably need to give it a little trim because there's gonna be some pieces that are a little longer than the others. So you can just use your scissors to kind of neaten it up a little bit. It can be very messy. All right, and there you go. That's how you add fringe to anything. You could use this for afghans, scarves, ponchos, rugs, anything.